Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Well, it's about me. Today I'm here to talk more about the green card, the DV lottery at 2024. I'm basically here to remind you because I see that as days goes by, like we are nearing to the opening of the official site for the application. So I'm just here wanting to remind you, are you prepared? If you're planning to apply and maybe you have forgotten, I just want to remind you, we have less than a month because today is 11th, so we have less than a month to the official dates. It will be open next month, and yeah, so are you prepared? Or what do you need? Do you have your photo? Do you have all the requirements? Well, good thing this year is that we don't have that much requirement. Passport, as I said earlier in a previous video, that the passport for traveling, it's not a requirement anymore. So the requirement for this year, once again, it's you're required your passport photo. It has to be less than 6 months old, so you need to use your recent passport. Do not use an old passport. Or for instance, I use my you use your primary or high school or when you're born passport. No, you don't. They really need to see your face. When they look at the passport photo, they can really tell this is you. So that's the main reason why they need a recent photo, passport photo less than 6 months. So the requirements, once again, you'll need your passport photo less than 6 months old. It has to be colored passport photo with a white background. You don't take your picture like this or like this with a background, maybe trees, building, people. No, do not take that, or do not take like a selfie thing whereby you are like your tongue is out, you're not straight. So you need like a professional photo. And then the other one, you don't need any other document other than that. The other things that you will need, it's your information. You'll need your last name and your first name. You'll need a date of birth, place of birth, and then you will need your parents information, that is your parents' name. You'll need your marital status. So if you're single, you're single. If you're married, you're married. If you're divorced, you're divorced. So marital status, it's you have to fill in that. The other thing, you'll need highest level of education. That one you have to fill that too. What else? And maybe your place, your address, and then you'll need the email address. And the email address, you need not those email address that that you did open like long time ago. You need an email address that is working, and this is just in case that you misplace your confirmation number. At least you can use that to get your confirmation number. But I'm not telling you that you go and you lose your confirmation number. So those are the requirements. What else do you need? I think it's just that. You'll need just that little demographic information, and that's so basic. You don't need to ask somebody. You don't need to hire somebody to do that for you. You don't need to go to consult something, because I believe you or each and every one of us, they know when they were born. And if you don't know when you were born, you can consult your birth certificate, or you can consult your parents at least if you don't know when you were born, your parents know when you were born, the actual date, month, and year. You don't need time and place. Okay, you'll need place of birth if you were born in at the hospital or whichever place. You'll need those the place. Mostly they may ask district. I'm not even sure about that. They may ask maybe country. So if it's me, it's Kenya. Province, it's Rift Valley. Place is Nakuru. That's it. So you'll need that. The only part that is difficult for the most people, it's the photo requirement thing. And what happens here, like if you don't have if you are so afraid to take your own photo, like to have somebody take a photo of you, like background on a white background, you can go to the studio. Like, yeah, you don't have to go to look for the professional photo. You don't need that. You just need the one that they take passport, whereby they have maybe white curtain or white wall or whatever, just the background wall is white. And maybe some they charge 200, 300 or 350. I don't know how much they charge right now, but it ranges there, probably $2 to $3. You have your photo taken, and then make sure they resize it for you, and you can tell them that if they print, and most of them you can ask them to print for you, but also ask them to send you a soft copy, like the 2x2. Once they resize everything, like it's a 2x2, that is 600 by 600 pixel. You can ask them to send you on your phone through Bluetooth or email, or if you have whichever. Yeah, Bluetooth or email, I think it's the easiest, or WhatsApp or through Messenger, whichever is easiest for you on your phone. Yeah, and then when you're applying, it will opt you to, there's the resizing tool, like on the application form. When you're applying, you can go and resize your photo there. Once you resize and it's good, you're good to go. Other than that, there's nothing complicated. It's so simple. And once you apply, make sure that you keep the confirmation number. I always tell people this: keep your confirmation number, and you do not share your confirmation number. So do not share your confirmation number. You can write your confirmation number. You put it. You can take a screenshot after you have done your application. After you get the confirmation number, you can also do you can write it somewhere. Just write it somewhere you know that you won't forget. I always tell people, if you know you've been in that house for like a whole year, or for even like for long, you can write it on the wall. You can write it maybe where you sleep. You can andika kwa ukuta juu somewhere. Just put somewhere whereby you won't forget. And good thing nowadays, we have the Google calendars, so you can put it somewhere. Like you can put it in your Google calendar. Like you set a reminder to check come next year May, and you have that, and you can once you take a screenshot, you can save that screenshot, like the photo, you can save it to the Google Photos, and then your information will be secure with you. So that way, even if you lose the phone and you get another phone, or you log into your Google into your Google account, you can access your Google Photos and you will get it there. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm wishing you all the best. I'm hoping that many of you are going to apply, and many of you will be selected and you will be able to come here. I just want to wish you all the best. Don't even want to wish you the best. What I want to say is this: if this is your time, if this is your appointed time, may you not miss your time. Like, if God has planned that you come, I'm praying that you don't miss your time, because at times there are times that God plans things for us, but we miss God's timing. So our timing in God's timing, it's like God is maybe ahead of us na sisi tuko nyuma, or we are behind, or we are in front and God is a little bit behind. So my prayer is that your timing and God's timing be in alignment. That way you don't miss your opportunity For instance, when I was applying, like for so many years I wanted to apply, like I started wanting to apply in 2009, and I tried to apply, but I was in a wrong site, so I did not finish application, because along the way when I was applying it asked me for money, so I did not complete. I did not have that much money, so I did not pay. And almost 9 years, like from 2009 I applied in 2016, so that is basically 7 years later. That's when I applied. That means, yeah, and I had the head conviction of applying. I had seen somebody that had applied and had come here, and this was somebody that I knew, so that was the right time. And whatever I was going through that time, I was like, let me apply. If I get selected and I go, I don't have anything to lose here. And I did that. Kumbe, one thing I didn't know, that it was God's timing, and it's God convention that iliniweka, like there was that drive for me to do it, and I did it, and I got selected, and everything was smooth. Yeah, so my prayer for you guys is, if this is your time, may you not miss it. May you not miss it. Whether you have money or not, you apply. When it comes to money part, God will provide, because He's Jireh. He will provide for you. But do the first thing first. Apply. Then once you get selected, He will make you cross to the other side, to the bridge, when that time comes. So all the best, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. If this is the kind of the content you want to hear, please support me by subscribing to my channel. And you can share the content or this video with your friend that maybe you know that they want to apply, or they have been thinking of coming to America, and they don't know how, because the best way of coming to America, and the easiest way, it's here once you get selected. I know the chances of getting selected, it's a little bit hard, because there are so many applicants and they give out 50,000 visas. But once you get selected, it's easier. Like, yeah, it might be costly, but once you come here, everything is easy. So all the best, everyone. Love you guys. Be safe and trust in God. Bye bye.